This will boost from a huge popularity to a sharp decline. This is a roller coaster-like trajectory. Can I say that it is a kind of capital using human nature? Fascination with scarcity. Director's phenomenon of the tulip bubble.
Thank you for the metaphor. A bit too big, a bit too big. This is a small product event, although it caused a queue around the world and has no impact on the whole society. I think it's like a symbol. For example, in a lake, if you want to know where there are fish, you will see where bubbles are coming up. It's just a bubble. It just indicates that there is something inside, but it doesn't have any impact on the lake. This is a rather heavy topic. Actually, happiness is a scarce resource. Usually, this kind of situation occurs in a peaceful era. At a certain time, this situation will occur. People think that life is better today and lack of material. Happiness should double, but in fact, you need to know the happiness in life is limited. Not being painful is a kind of happiness, especially in adolescence. It's hard to experience a real truth. Unless you are in a famine or war years, they will experience it. After the war in Japan and after the US, there will be an abnormal demand. Abnormal demand, they must distort it and hope to bring some stimulating pleasure, such as drugs, gambling. I emphasize the meaning of teenagers, referring to some pressures at home, and social pressure will be greatly amplified. This kind of unhappiness will make them very unhappy. After this kind of depression, teenagers to burst out. In fact, we can see this in every post-war second generation will appear. So in this case, the mentality of teenagers is quite special. We call them Generation Z today, mainly reflected in artistic creation, because art creation conveys values just like that Lababoo. It's cute, but it has a mouthful of small fangs. First, I'm cute and a little scary. You can like me, but you might get bitten by me. It needs to convey some values. Such values are abstract because values are generally abstract. This is how a popular image is. It may cost hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands to come out one, but it will definitely appear. The same goes for pop art. It needs to keep selling tens of thousands of images. It may sell well once in terms of business and artistic achievements. From the perspective of consumers, it's not a sucker because such things are expressions in themselves. As the peaceful time goes on, the stronger the desire of teenagers to express. Compared to war, the tiny pains will be amplified. Like war, the magnification of pain needs slow release. It needs to be compensated by the pursuit of happiness. Ordinary happiness can't satisfy you. Even if you go to the amusement park today and the children have been there and you're tired of playing with ordinary rides. In a war-torn era, would you go on a roller coaster? You can walk safely by the river and feel happy. You will feel very happy. It's safe here. You can read some works about children. Some works about children. You can have a moment of peace. Are the happiest memories. Right, but because of the slow process, after the scars have healed, we start to pursue such stimulating pleasure. But this stimulating pleasure can easily cause allergic reaction. If you ride the roller coaster more times, you won't feel very exciting anymore. You will feel numb. So the situation brought by this numbness is that you will seek further stimulation from an individual point of view. They need this kind of expression. For them, it's reasonable. Such consumption is reasonable. Every generation of young people, when they become adults, the gap is wider. This is a rather headache thing. He lives in illusory and the pursuit of happiness. He thinks life must be happy. Second, life should be a continuous upgrade of happiness. With my struggle, this happiness should be doubled and doubled. The problem is that there is no such happiness. So he will face a huge gap. If this thing has some meaning, it is that many parents think that for their children, not that he is his study and life. And I have my work life, a binary family life like this, but that it can make children know that it's not easy. Sometimes he can take the child to work together, letting the child know what the work is today. The real situation, for example, a couple runs a small store. They really can't take care of the child after school, so he can only do homework in the store. Then he watched his parents busy all day. Just this day, the store wouldn't dare to close. If one day, leave the store to someone else to manage and take him out to play for a day, that day would be precious. For him, this is the reality of life. For such children, actually after their adolescence, the gap will not be so big. And when they grow up, he will also face the reality of life. But today's children don't know what their parents are doing, what they are busy. Then parents say you don't care about it and you just study hard. If you study well, and you won't be as tired as your parents, but in his eyes, mom and dad tired than you, then slowly in his world. Because due to the abundance, for him, in addition, except for studying, the little happiness he wants to get is more abstract. And his parents also save money for his travel to use the best and play the best. This actually creates a gap. This is what I want to say. This bubble in this fish pond here to remind us of the meaning beneath it.